Welcome to Midwest Paranormal Presents Paranormal Soup. I'm your host, Jason Bland, and tonight we have Alex Matuso. See, I still butchered it, Alex. See, right off the bat. Alex Matuso. I'm butchering it left and right. I've done it all week long. We're gonna get it right here in just a sec. Tonight, she's going to also be butchering enough because she's really tired. She just got back from a total sci-fi con event, so I know she's hanging in there. But we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. We got the Whaley House in San Diego, the 10th Avenue Theater. We got some cool stuff to talk about. She's the author of 3 books. We're going to talk about that. And then we also got the World Wide Web of Weird coming up. We got a lot of stuff to show on that. So I'll be with you in just one sec. All right, sorry about that. My computer had a button pop up. I'm like, wait, get rid of that. And it just shut everything down. Everything. Completely. That's a first. That's a new one. You still there, Alex?
Yes.
All right. So I got to reset everything back up because it wanted to totally go haywire. Crazy. That's how my night's been going. First, I erased Google from my computer. Wow. It is just really messing with me tonight. So welcome, everybody. My 3 viewers I think I have because people are like, what the heck just happened? Give me 1 second. We're going to get it together here. Wow. Seriously? That's a first. It was like this button that came up and it's like, do you want to update? I'm like, no, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm in the middle of a show. Come on now. I had a feeling tonight was going to be a night of technical difficulties too. And I've had a few of them. everybody knows. But man, tonight has really been a night of technical difficulties. All right, hold on. And I got to get my chat back up. All right. Go to my video manager, YouTube channel. All right, pull that up. Wow, I cannot believe it did that. Shut everything down. Just like completely. Wow. Yeah, there's my chat. They're like, what the heck's going on? Get that. All right. I had everything set up, ready to go. Wow, I cannot believe it did that. So, Alex, how you doing? You hanging in there? You awake?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm here and functioning.
So, what was this? Alex Matsuo. Alex
Matsuo.
Matsuo.
Yep.
There. Not butchering it. Not butchering it. That was the beginning of my technical problems. There was my own mouth.
Sorry, my kitty is making an appearance. Yeah, I was at a conference called Atomicon this weekend. It was in Charleston, South Carolina, and it was a sci-fi gaming con, and it was a lot of fun. I had about 10 panels in 3 days, which is a pretty high number because usually I have maybe 3 or 4 different panels. So
wow. Yeah, I've never even been to a paranormal conference or a science fiction conference of any kind, and I would love to one of these days.
They're fun, but they are very exhausting.
Especially if you're a panelist or doing what you do, you know.
Yeah, and it was just me and my boyfriend this weekend. So basically, one of us had to be at my table at all times. So it's not like we could go take a break. But it was a lot of fun. Made some book sales and met some really cool people and interacted with some pretty awesome people. And the next one, thankfully, won't be until I want to say April.
He said, thankfully. So
thankfully, yeah, because cons are very exhausting, but they're fun. And I find that the sci-fi and the gaming cons are, no offense to paranormal conferences, but there's really no ego involved. And you have cosplayers, and it's not just science fiction and gaming, but you also have writers there, podcasters, paranormal people, also people selling stuff like jewelry, costumes, caricatures, different kinds of art. And there's like costume contests, and like there was a
nerd heaven for me, but
oh my gosh, there was a group there. They were R2D2 builders, and for
I know I've seen them.
Yeah, and they were there, and like I was geeking out, my boyfriend was geeking out. It was really cool. And then someone had built like a life-size TARDIS, and I mean,
you're hitting all the marks right there. I have an R2D2 I bought for my son, one of those activated ones. It lasted 2 days and died. Now he's like, my friend's dead. And then I'm trying to build a TARDIS for my son to go into. So yeah, you hit all my geek points there. All right, let me get the World Wide Web going here since we're running behind technical problems of tonight. I had this feeling all day that it was going to be something messed up. All right, let's get this. This is where things kind of went wrong before. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. All right, screen share. All right, let me look at this. Let me lock it on. Do not mess with me. You can see me about 2 seconds behind there. Let me get to my YouTube.
Okay.
All right, tonight, the World Wide Web of Weird. I have a number of themes. I'm going to shorten it up now because I got a little behind. I don't know if any of you, I grabbed stuff that Alex off the, what I see popping up in all the paranormal pages. This is the most, one of the ones I've been seeing a lot of is the big strange orb balls falling, they say from space, but I think they would be a huge crater if they were from space. I'm sure there's going to be an ad, but nope.
A mysterious black orb has been discovered in the middle of a field after apparently falling from space. Spanish goat farmers discovered the strange object, which bears a striking resemblance to the Star Wars torture device, the ITO interrogator, in Calaspada, Murcia.
It's a ball. anything can resemble.
The men alerted the civil guard to investigate, and the area was subsequently put under quarantine. Independent researchers have now attempted to provide an explanation for the orb. The mysterious object is not said to be dangerously radioactive or explosive, but has been taken away for further analysis. Local news site El País reported that researchers have said that the object may be a pressurized gas container.
What do you notice in this picture, Alex? What do you notice? I was going to ask if you notice anything. I know you're tired, but something hit me right away when I first saw this picture. Do you notice anything? I just want to see if you notice what I notice. That's all right. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead, and then you go like, oh yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
Here's a guy in a hazmat suit, okay?
And the other person's not in a hazmat suit.
Kneeling down and looking at it. I see a guy in a hazmat suit. You'd like, you just let me know what it is, okay? Kneel down and look at it. You know, it doesn't even look like the right kind of hazmat suit. I don't know. It might be a real deal. I don't know. But there's been reports of these things falling, and before this one, there was another report. What's going on? I don't know, but I don't think it's from space. I don't know. I maybe I'm not on this, but I would think there'd be a big crater if it was from space. You know, that's a lot of velocity, I would think.
Yeah. Granted, yeah, if it was falling from space, there would definitely be a crater. I don't think it would just gently land on the ground like that.
I think they show a couple other ones here in the
which
video.
Fell to Earth from space.
But it's from space.
The Civic Guard confirmed that the object was an aerospace artifact and pointed to the possibility that it fell from a rocket or a satellite. Meanwhile, a local community manager has conducted his own research and deducted that the object appears to be a composite, overwrapped pressure vessel, possibly from a space station. The gas containers are created with extremely strong material that is designed to withstand re-entry into the Earth's orbit.
Maybe they shouldn't do that.
A number of locals had other
They should
ideas.
burn up.
However, the paper
I was
reported
about to say,
that some people had suggested that the orb had fallen from heaven. This is not the first time a mystery ball of this kind has fallen to Earth from space.
Not a crater on this one either.
Objects having been found in both Australia and Brazil.
That was it. Australian. And there's the goats. Like, could have killed a goat, man.
I know, they seem to be chill with whatever that is.
The other thing, last week I talked about, I don't know if you saw, Alex, was the everybody was seeing in LA what they thought was.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Well,
all my San Diego friends were freaking out about it.
Well, it was saw across a lot of, a huge distance. My one I have a number
all the way up to Sacramento.
Yeah, I have a number of issues with it.
All the way up to Sacramento, they were seeing it.
Well, I do believe it's probably a rocket, but what the Navy, I think, claimed it was a thermonuclear rocket, test. I'm like, why are you?
Yeah, it was it was one of the Trident missiles that they were testing out. And I mean, I grew up in San Diego, so military testing isn't uncommon. Now, granted, I had never seen anything like that before when I was living there. But there would be times where the house would just randomly shake and find out that the military was doing a sonic boom test. So,
but I'm a little
wouldn't surprise it.
It seems like saber rattling there a little bit. Like we're testing out our Trident missiles right now. Don't mess with us. I don't know, but it just seemed very public and very like, we want the world to know we're testing these things out. That's what I felt about it. Because that could be it too. They could have tested what's going on. They could have tested that in so many ways that nobody would have seen it or heard or known. It seemed very public.
Yep.
But after that happened, this started coming across the web. Everybody's like, look at this creature found after the UFO sighting in California. It's going to be an ad, I'm sure. Here, hold on. The one downside, to Google Hangouts and the way I do it is the ads. I know there's a way I can get rid of them. Modelo. I don't get paid for this. Yeah. See, something's funky about the internet. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Should mute that for a second. Like my.
And everyone, please excuse my cat.
Well, I don't think they're going to see you right now because I got it locked on my screen. But we'll get your cat's picture very soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And hello, Ricky. First time I see my friend Ricky on here. Okay, here we go.
For the weekend, California residents and the internet went into a frenzy when a mysterious light appeared in the sky.
And this is the wrong light. This is the one from Miami.
Oh my Lord.
But they're going to show the alien here. Well, they think it's an alien.
Authorities explained via Twitter
Wrong
that the
light.
mysterious light in the sky was the result of missile launches. Light seen in OC sky was confirmed through JWA Tower to be a naval test fire off the coast. Military exercises off of Catalina Island. Lights and lasers can be seen from beach to coastline. No need to call 911. While a lot of us were looking like this after that announcement, now, days later, news of a San Jose woman finding a mysterious creature in her yard has us all thinking this.
Oh, good Lord.
Facebook and Reddit, I wasn't going to trying to figure out what the this thing is.
That was my thought.
Stream at like 11:30 last night and went on my son's.
This is
yard
all
and
over
found this
Facebook,
thing.
all over.
It was
Like I'm all my
definitely
paranormal
While many
things. I'm like,
people
what the
scream
heck is that?
aliens, others are commenting that it's just an aborted animal fetus.
I'm
Which
going with
Jonas
that.
replied, if the thing was an aborted animal, then why did I hear a defining scream?
'Cause it was
There is going to
aborting
be
its
opposition
fetus.
in all truth.
That was the
I decided
scream.
that.
Painful, I'm sure.
Gianna Puponis. Wow.
Yes,
Yes.
Snopes.
She's getting a message from me.
Right?
Weird light. The government tried to tell everybody it's a testing of a missile launching. And now people in San Jose, California are seeing dead aliens laying around and Facebook deleting it every time somebody mentions it. All right, guys. So I had to do some digging.
Trust me,
For your
Facebook
peace
ain't
of mind,
deleting
but
crap.
mainly for mine, because I live in California. According to a Facebook post that features the exact same photos, the creature was actually found on November 5th in Missouri. Yeah, this was in our
You're
yard.
right.
It's not an alien. I'm sure it's a baby deformed cow. It's crazy the stories that
Welcome to the
keep
World
going
Wide
and
Web of
still
weird.
stuff and use it.
I had to post that. So next up,
Oh my Lord.
still in the UFO theme. This was being more recent. Now this goes all the way back to 2011, but I saw a lot of this getting posted again. These scenes, like, they go away, they come back, then they get viral. Is this UFO crash site found in Antarctica in 2011 off of Google Earth? And I got a few Google Earth things.
And hit that button again, everybody. So just hang tight. I know he'll be back very shortly. All right, everybody. While we wait for Jason's having a great night, my kitty wanting to make an appearance. She hasn't seen me for 3 days, so bear with me a little bit. On the screen, I am the guest for tonight. My name is Alex Matuso. You guys don't have to watch me interact with my cat. So, how's everyone's evening going tonight? Yes, it is an awkward moment. I actually don't see anything right now because Jason's not online. So, anyway, yeah, I guess it is the Alex show right now. So basically, what I'm gonna do right now is just kind of introduce myself a little bit. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my name is Alex Matsuo, and let me turn my camera on, I guess, so y'all can see this exhausted mug. Like I had mentioned, I just got back from Atomic-Con in Charleston, South Carolina. So basically, I had 2 panels on Friday talking about how to start a paranormal investigation team. Also talked about Friday the 13th a little bit. Great. Houston, Rhodey, glad to hear you're good. Anyway, so talked about Friday the 13th a little bit, and ironically, initially the time, we felt 13th was just, fear-based myth and folklore that had been growing for the last, century of when, or multiple centuries of Friday the 13th and whatnot. Then the whole Paris thing happened. Something Friday the 13th, I don't know. Then Saturday I had 5 panels. I did one on demonology, did another panel on paranormal technology, another one on haunted theaters. We did a Dix versus Beaver. Really interesting. We talked about topics like UFOs, cryptozoology, and we had a fairly equal amount of skills on this debate. Books were thrown. We were all pretty much full of each other, and we all walked away as friends. I